Hey, Kevin. Giroux.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Here we go. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here is Young. And the dunk by Capella. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
Hey, Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Now, here's Collins. He dishes it to Young. And he gets it to go. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Young. Another shot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Middleton looking it over. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. From deep, Giannis. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Kicks it down to Middleton for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. Down low. Here's Portis. Shoots over Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. To Gallinari. Shot clock at 3. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Following up on the miss. One thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 8.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Here's Hurt. Back to Gallinari. Now the pass to Williams. Over Middleton. Williams can't hit.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
The Hawks working the ball around. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Passes it to Portis. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Teague, and he comes up with the deuce.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Williams with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And he banks in the layup.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
He can't hit that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the...
I think the underdog story, started.
And great playing with the chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good by Lopez.
And I love when Lopez attacks like this, putting his size and long strides to great use there.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And Collins now top the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
You people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Teague against Young. And Teague, here we go. Young with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Middleton, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young drives in.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And Giannis throws it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Collins passes to Capella. To the middle. And Bogdanovich throws it down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Holiday surveying the floor. 1:49 left in the second quarter. The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Young, here we go. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Holiday against Young. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here is Gallinari. There's the feed to Okongwu. Williams inside. Teague covering. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
40 seconds left to play here in the half. Lopez kicks to Forbes. They get the rebound. Lopez passes to Connaughton. The dish to Forbes. He feeds it to Lopez. Goes back up. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now Teague. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Bucks fans love it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 5. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And that one, good. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Not many guys change end-to-end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Here's Giannis. Oh, wow!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Williams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks. On defense, Milwaukee. Young drives in. Lob pass to Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And Giannis throws it down.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
And stolen by Portis. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Collins. And to Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bucks trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. One-on-one here. And Young, here we go. And he makes that one. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Teague. Pass to Connaughton. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Herter gets it to go.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Lopez. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot to stop the run. Here's Forbes. And the shot is long. Atlanta leading by 10. It's Williams with the drive. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Williams against T. And Tucker has it in the corner. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard position. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Holiday. Kick out to Giannis. There's the pass to Portis. Baseline J on the way. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Gallinari outside. Kicks it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Bombed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
The drive by Giannis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Shooting number 1. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Young. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince Strong that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Young fires away from outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bucks trail by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Antetokounmpo against Collins. Portis and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And that one drops. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And here's Collins from outside. Capella finds Young. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trey, he's always right in the middle of things.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Giannis passes to Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations. We are nearly ready.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant on out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Here is Durant. Passes it to Brown. 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Pass to KD. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Left side Durant. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. He dishes it to Brown. Durant kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The pass to Jordan. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
Harden against Young. And Capella sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Collins, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Hunter kicks to Capella. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
That one misses. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Back to Bogdanovich. Young finds Capella. Young outside. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Outside for Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
They get it again. Capella and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
He hits the second from the line. 1:19 left to play in the first. Nets leading by 6. Now here's Harden. To the inside. KD passes to Jordan. Back to KD. Basket counts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Brown.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Brown outside. 23 seconds left in the first. Durant trying to break free. Brown, good. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
The three from Harden, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Irving. Harris is out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Irving misses. The Hawks trail by 6.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Irving. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's good. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Williams scanning the floor. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Claxton. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Williams. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. Drills it from outside. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Six to shoot.
2 minutes.
Buries it down low. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Dinwiddie outside. A minute 20 left in the first half. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. Now, Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Irving. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 8. Poked away. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Williams. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter. Nets leading by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving looking for an opening. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes it to Gallinari. Shoots over Griffin. Great D that time from Griffin. And that does. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Brooklyn did not hesitate to set the pace, competing with a chip on their shoulders. And that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard. Yes, that goes in. Durant's got the first points of the second half here for the Nets.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Here is Durant. He's got 9. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Rebound by the Hawks. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here is Harden following the bucket by the Hawks. Outside, KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one. Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 10. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Williams passes to Herter and taken away by Brown. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden kicks to Brown. And Durant launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Herter. Over in the corner, Williams. And they get it. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Williams against Harden. Gallinari with the steal. Now the pass to Okongwu. Stolen by Durant. In transition, here come the Nets. Jordan dishes to Harden. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Redick. The rebound by Luwawu. Brooklyn leading by 15. Brown kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pass to Durant. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Jordan sends it back. Brown finds Harden. 46 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Brown. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Let's keep it alive. Jordan the pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Durant with it. He's got 14. And Durant can't get that one to fall. It'll count. No good there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. They've got Luwawu. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Brown, and it's Harden in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Another miss by Harden.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden the pass to Brown. Kicks to Jordan. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Bogdanovich against Irving. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. Oh, Griffin in position. No good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the right side. Harris looking it over. shoots from 14, and that's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 14.
Do not let Joe Harris get comfortable from that spot. You will be in for a long night.
A nice shot by Young.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Irving. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Steps back and shoots, and the shot goes down.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Irving passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin can't get it to go in. The Hawks trail by 14. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Young. And he could not get that one to go. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 49 seconds left in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
He hits both from the stripe. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Harden. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Now, here is Young. And he gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Young with no one around. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. So the next starting five. We've got Irving. Jordan is out there with Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. Now here is Holiday. Passes to Giannis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie kicks to Jordan. Durant wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Middleton finds Holiday. And here is Portis. Back to Holiday. They get it back. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the open look. Brooklyn with the ball. Shoots off the step back. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Kicks it to Irving. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the call on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it. He passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Bobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Holiday looking for an opening. 1:37 left to play here in the first. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 4. KD dishes to Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Griffin passes to Harden. And that one, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Teague feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for it. It could go. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker, also Brook Lopez out there. And it's Teague in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Teague with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez passes to Teague from outside the arc. Here's Connaughton. Here's Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fourth. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Stolen by Tucker. Lopez with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. The kick out to T. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn leading by 8.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner three shooter. You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
And there's the pass to Forbes. Can they get it? Bucks passing it around. Tucker the pass to Connaughton. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Brown the pass to Claxton. Harden outside. A second chance effort. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. That free throw good from Brown. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Durant attacking. Here's Jordan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Big boy muscle that time by DeAndre Jordan was not going to be stopped. Got the hoop, +1.
Free throw good, Jordan. Bucks trail by 16. 1:31 left in the first half. And Holiday kicks to Portis. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. KD against Middleton. Fades and shoots. They get the rebound. Out to KD. And there it is for him.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Durant against Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on him at all times.
And he's good on the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That doesn't go either for KD.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And that should do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. To the middle. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
KD passes to Dinwiddie. Pulls up, high post. KD's shot is good. KD's got 8 points.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Irving.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Holiday finds Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. 11 points in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Nets leading by 15. Dinwiddie outside. The 3 from KD. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Antetokounmpo inside. KD's on him. Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. The deep 3 from Irving. From beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Launches a 3. James Harden with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out left to the wing. Claxton the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Outside Teague. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Here's Teague. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And every small guy should have this shot. Teague loves the float. A nearly unguardable shot when he gets it up that quick.
Harris outside. Knocked loose. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Hey, with all that wide open space in transition, you just cannot slow down Teague. He's got too many options, too much speed, too much handles. He's too elusive in the open court to corral him in that situation.
Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Portis kicks it to Tucker. Out to the wing. Outside Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague. Left side Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Up in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Clock at 6. The 11-footer off the left rim and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the basket by Harden. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Brown dishes to Harden. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Lopez passes to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Back to Forbes. Pass to Teague. And here's Tucker. There's the pass to Forbes. Teague for 3. Griffin grabs the board. Nets leading by 23. Inside. Harden outside. Passes it to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And you know, Harden's a high percentage shooter from mid-range. If you don't close fast on him, he'll burn you.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. Over Harris. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The 10-footer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Harris. Durant with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, Jordan kicks to Harris. Back to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. Count that one.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden way outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Stolen by Durant. And the pass to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are all...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Young looking around. Outside Collins. And the 3 off target. Here's Milwaukee now. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Feeds it to Young. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Holiday against Young. Holiday looking for an opening. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Portis. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Giannis drives in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Young. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
A nice shot by Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Giannis gets it to go.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Young finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Collins. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. The Hawks trailing. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. The dish to Capella. Back to Bogdanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovic with a crafty play there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Teague. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Hawks on top. Up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. You've got Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Huerter in at the point. Here's Huerter, guarded by Tucker. Back to Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
The Hawks leading. The pass to Okongwu. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Teague drives in. Lopez outside. Lets it go with the 3. Teague can't hit. Atlanta leading by 3. Hold the lob to Gallinari.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Teague dishes to Lopez. Here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Forbes. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to Okongwu. He kicks to Gallinari. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by Portis.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Releases from 15. DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
A great floor awareness says that Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Young against Holiday. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Holiday with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And all the skill used on that crossover. Might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
And Giannis throws it down.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Young drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And that's it for the first. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shots. So right now he's feasting.
PJ Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here is Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lopez right side.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Young drives in. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
And the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. Tucker with the ball. He's guarded by Collins. Lopez outside. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the way in. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop. And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tucker, great positioning on the putback. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Good on the bucket. The Bucks trail. Here is Forbes. Pass to Lopez. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Snatched up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Here's Young. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Williams finds Gallinari. Williams against Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Portis. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Down low. 5 on the clock. Middleton outside. Shoots the 3. But they get it back. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Williams with the drive. Gallinari wide open. Hands it from downtown. Gallinari's got 7 points.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Now Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the team.
The third quarter comes to a And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Giannis inside. Gallinari on him. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks trail by 4. Williams with the ball. Kicks it to Okongwu. The pass to Herter. Passes it to Reddish. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Portis, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Shots good from Young.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Bucks leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the pass to Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 5.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that time.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Middleton outside. Over Hunter. Middleton can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Collins against Portis. And stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bobbed up there for Collins. Here's Middleton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Young up top. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Left side, Antetokounmpo to the paint. Portis. Nifty move. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Here's Young. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Portis. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. It's in!
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. He feeds it to Giannis. It counts!
Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Young outside. It falls!
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA DH.
Hey, Kevin.
You're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We got DeAndre Jordan, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Luwawu in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Brown finds Jordan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Young against Harden. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Harden the pass to KD. Inside, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Nice, smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Pass to Luwawu. Kicks it to Harden. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Durant dishes to Brown. Back to KD. To the middle. Here's Jordan. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading. 1:58 left in the first. Young way outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Collins. After the basket by Brooklyn. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Harden the pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Harden. Dishes to Durant. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Here's Herter. Snell kicks to Gallinari. And yes, it's good.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Dinwiddie dishes to KD. Free throw line jump shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 5 now.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Herter. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Gallinari. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Irving. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
From deep, Gallinari. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. This one for 3. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Reddish. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Harris outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. Atlanta again missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Gallinari running. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. From 11 feet away, and the shot is good. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy,
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Now, Dinwiddie still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Irving against Gallinari. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Here's Herter. No good on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Griffin kicks to Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Herter passes to Gallinari. There's the dish to Okongwu. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. It's blocked. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Better shot there, Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Griffin with the steal. Harris looking it over. And stolen by Okongwu. Now here's Reddish. Guarded closely.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Harris finds Irving. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Gallinari with the steal. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Back to Harden. Stolen away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu's running. And Reddish with the slam.
This is what his teammates love seeing. Cam Reddish being aggressive, looking to score the ball.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Huerter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. He doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Huerter passes to Gallinari. To the middle. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Harden gets to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Okongwu. There's the pass to Huerter. He dishes it to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. The wide open look for Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
Snell, the pass to Huerter. 1:12 left in the third. Gallinari down low. KD's on him. That's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harden the pass to KD. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Former NBA scoring champion KD likes the looks he's seeing tonight, applying constant pressure on the offensive end.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So for the Nets. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Claxton. Gallinari covering. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 16. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Takes the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and a miss there on the triple. Hunter kicks to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He gets to the rim at will. Kyrie, one of the most elusive players you'll ever see.
Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Young.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Griffin finds Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's deflected. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. It's stolen by Harris. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Harden the pass to KD. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Man showing some terrific range. KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Young left side. Lob pass to Capella. Young finds Capella. There's the lob to the hoop. Now here's Bogdanovich, who's covered by Irving. Harden with it. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Durant. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Hunter the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Irving. Harris on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Brooklyn leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Harris, and the dunk by Capella.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Kicks it out to Harden. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Atlanta. And now here comes Young leading the break. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shots.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Luwawu is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center. Now, here is Harden. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Cloak loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it, so it's Brooklyn now. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Jordan finds Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. And they're running. DiVincenzo passes to Connaughton. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Harden dishes to Jordan. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Harden following the bucket by the Bucks. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Harden. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Giannis outside. Passes to Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brooklyn leading by 3. Harden with it. Pass to KD. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Holiday. And the pass to Giannis. Brown against DiVincenzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Brown outside. Pass to Jordan. KD looking around. That one drops for him.
I think your best option defensively is to try to keep the ball out of Durant's hands, because if he's that close, he will convert.
Giannis outside. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Poked away. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's running. Harden kicks to Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. The shot's good from Jordan.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Giannis.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Great look there, but off target.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Irving. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Bucket is good.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection. And Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Here is Forbes. Middleton looking it over. Fires high post. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Middleton against Griffin. Middleton the pass to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Irving against Middleton. Irving kicks to Griffin. Back to Irving. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Outside Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Over Irving.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
Claxton the pass to Griffin. Here's Claxton, guarded by Tucker. Back to Harris. High post shot. Let's keep it alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Middleton. Down low. There's Portis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Portis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Harris, right side. Claxton the pass to Irving. Shoots over Tucker. Up again. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Middleton can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Griffin slams it in. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Now, here's Portis. Teague dishes to Tucker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brooklyn leading by 8. 30 seconds left here in the second. Here's Irving. The 10-footer finds the target. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Forbes. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Middleton finds Portis. Back to Middleton. Tries again. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to... And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Here's Giannis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Now here's Harden. The pass to Luau. For the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Luau's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Here's Luau. Finished off the break. Luau's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Now here's Harden. Brown feeling it out a bit. Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to Luau-Cabarrot. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 14. Pass to DiVincenzo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Harden. Durant way outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Harden against Holiday. Stolen by Harden. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Teague, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Llewellyn. 5 points in the game. Jordan finds Harden. A step-back shot here, and he nails the jumper. Harden's got his second bucket.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The kick out to T. Fades back. Lopez, no what? Nets leading by 14 to the paint, and he jams it with authority.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Here's Nwora. Lopez left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Boy, I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Passes it to Tucker. Lopez with the ball. Griffin on him. Now T. Aston Nwora fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Irving finds Griffin. Misses from short range. Bucks trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Step back shot. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 9.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Teague with the ball. He kicks it to Tucker. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They've got Harris. Irving is out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton inside the three-point line. Some solid defense there from KD. And they're pushing it up. And a wide open look for Irving. And KD is right there.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Holiday finds Middleton. The three. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo passes to Connaughton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Green. Nets leading by 20. Harden surveying the D. Outside, KD. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Durant with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And stolen by Jordan. Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Jordan trying to free himself up. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Bucks trail by 20. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Harden against Middleton. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Shot's good by Middleton.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Now the pass to Middleton. Here's Nora. 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Nets leading by 20. Here is Harden. Pass to Durant. On deep. Harden against Holiday. Back to KD. The tray. Second chance shot. Back to Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Harden. Kept alive. Jordan the pass to Durant. Back to Jordan. Kicks to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint. And those are all high percentage shots. But the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Holiday following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Passes it to Nora. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Brooklyn. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.